We're chatting to associations on a regular basis, UK, international, and when we're speaking to these associations, especially during these challenging times, we're trying to understand what is it they're looking for from a venue, and they've lost so much revenue over the past year in terms of moving from a virtual to a face-to-face, from a face-to-face to a virtual, sorry. And we do have funds available, so we're looking at the overall package. So we do have a funding mechanism available to allow associations to apply for that funding. So when they do start to look at face-to-face events again, we can apply for funding from a local level to a national level, but we can also look at the overall package that we can offer. So from a venue's point of view, we might have not included something in the past, but now we're looking at the overall package from our AV point of view, our IT, our technical know-how, and what we're offering as an overall package. So the funding is really there to allow associations to recover from the past year. So we are really focusing on how associations can retain back profits, put it back into their association, and that's what we're doing in Aberdeen. Is we're really focusing on trying to make the association come back stronger, come back fighting, and offering this additional funds that we have available in Aberdeen. So yeah, that is where we're at with that funding packages we can offer. Aberdeen is part of ASM Global. ASM Global have venues all around the world, over 300 venues. So in the UK, they're going to be operating and managing Newcastle, Gateshead Quays, which is due to open in spring 24. So I'm lucky to be involved in Aberdeen and Newcastle, so selling both venues to association organisers. The benefit is we're seeing a lot of clients come to us, so they might be looking at the next future years. We might be having discussions about what that looks like, what the format of the event looks like. So we're now focusing on a 2-venue deal package. So they might look at a venue in Scotland, they might look at a venue in the northeast of England. Perfect, we've got one in Aberdeen, we've got one in Newcastle. How do we work together to ensure that it's different products, it's in different locations, so actually it helps the association. They've got one point of contact, potentially one terms and conditions for 2 venues, and actually there's further discounts available for these associations and for these clients, so they only have to deal with the one person, which I hope they're happy to deal with me. But they're looking at Aberdeen and Newcastle 2-venue deal. The benefits are potentially more financial discounts and extra funding available for those associations. So yeah, it's 2 different products in 2 different cities. So actually, it's really helping and really working. ABCO for us, I think, has been crucial during the pandemic. We introduced Newcastle to the ABCO, so now for ASM Global, we actually have 3 venues part of ABCO. So we've got Aberdeen, Hull, and Newcastle. Even though Newcastle's not opened, we decided to bring them on now just to really showcase to associations what Newcastle has to offer, but also at the same time, it's good for Newcastle to understand, the venue to understand what ABCO can do for them. So again, for P&J Live and Newcastle, and all 3 venues actually, we've been able to kind of engage with members from a personal point of view, actually just to come out of a working day is actually just to connect with people and actually not speak about work, just speak to industry friends and actually just understand, just have a chat. Like if you were in the office, you'd be able to go and chat to people, but you can't do that. So we're all working from home. So it's good to connect with people. It's also good to connect with the industry, just to understand the challenges which are happening. And it's a good kind of vocal point, a good meeting point, just to kind of speak about challenges, kind of get ideas and kind of think about how well our venues can work more with the associations. It's good to hear from the PCOs and how they're managing moving from face-to-face and virtual, and it allows us to understand what we need to do. Yes, virtual and hybrid is the big talking point at the moment. Is that here to stay? Don't know. Again, I'm not an expert in hybrid, and when clients come to me, I think there's still a bit of a cloud over what hybrid means. So again, speaking to ABCO members and actually understanding they have the same challenges is really good. So it's coming together. It's really speaking to members, speaking to associations, speaking to venues, and really just it's a great meeting point. I think it's really helped me to understand what other venues are doing, what associations are doing, and what, yeah, that's kind of the key things. And I think it's just been crucial, and it's just been, I think it's the voice for the UK association market, and it's been great for them just to kind of share what's happening. And yeah, it's been fantastic.